When it comes to working together, communication is key. And just like people, computers need to talk to each other as well. The way this works is by plugging all the machines into a box, so that they can send each other data. But did you know, there's a couple of options when it comes to the box you pick. One company on the very cutting edge of making these boxes is Cisco. Cisco are best known for selling super expensive boxes to super giant corporations, but they also have a cheaper option now that better fits the New Zealand market. This is their small business range, or SMB. Now these come in a few different flavors. The most basic of which is called an unmanaged switch. These are the most easy and simple to install, but just give you more network ports and don't do anything else. There's no management interface. If you want to turn a port off or on, you're gonna have to reach under the table or into your network cupboard and unplug it. Just what you plug in is what you'll get out. And if someone is using their connection at full speed, usually everyone else on the same switch is gonna slow down. But it's simple and it's the cheapest option. The next step up from there are smart managed switches, sometimes known as web managed switches. These have a little more brain power to them and give you a basic user interface to interact with the switch. This gives you more control over what's going in and out of the box. Like if you want to prioritize one type of traffic over another, or that one guy on your network that just keeps downloading movies and slowing down your workplace network. What's that guy doing anyway? The interface on these switches gives you some common tools and options. Rather than let you customize every single setting, they're kept relatively simple and easy to use. This sort of switch is great if your network is growing larger and you need more controls in place to keep things running smoothly. And then at the top of the range, we have fully managed switches. These are the beefier switches. They require a decent amount of networking knowledge or an IT technician to set up, rather than give you a nice graphic user interface. Most of your interactions with the switch are done through command line. You have complete control of all traffic flowing through the switch. This gives you the freedom to change nearly any aspect of how the switch operates, provided you have the time to learn the command line interface. Depending on the scale of your operation, the business range could be very cost effective and includes switches across the range from unmanaged to fully managed. When you buy any switch from the SMB range, you get access to Cisco's Find It software, which is a great tool that you can use on any of them. It makes it easy to monitor and manage your network, giving you a quick view of all installed equipment. It's easy to use and even gives you alerts to critical events. But suppose you have a bigger business. Maybe you're adding branch stores every year. Maybe the company even spans multiple countries. Or perhaps you're not that big yet, but you're needing even more control over who's on your network and what they're doing. Maybe all your users are wireless now, and you're wanting full control over every part of your network. Well, let me introduce you to another option. It's called Cisco Meraki. These boxes work a little different to the others. You still connect it up just like the SMB range, but now everything is managed in the cloud. The Meraki range covers switches, access points, routers, and even security cameras. Putting all the management features in the cloud means that you get one centralized point of management, providing centralized control over your wireless and wired hardware. Meraki also provides features that offer the latest technological innovations, with stuff you just can't do on standard switches. You can control thousands of switches, access points, and see exactly what applications your users are using, all from one pane of glass. Rapid deployment of new networking components is a snap, using provisioning with zero touch. Automatic updates are delivered from the cloud, which eliminates the hassle of having to keep track of all the latest firmware and security updates. Meraki even self-optimizes your wireless setup for you to help you get the most out of each access point you install, all on a user-friendly network interface, eliminating the need for costly training or additional IT stuff. Meraki's great, but it does come at an extra cost. This range requires a subscription license, one per switch, access point, or security appliance, and you'll need to keep paying annual renewals to keep that subscription active if you want to keep all those smart features working. This is the more expensive option, but with the added features, security, and ease of use, it may just cost you less in labor hours and staff time than trying to maintain a huge network of cheaper switches. Cisco offers great options for either SMB switches or the cloud-based Meraki. To learn more, you can get in contact with PB Tech. Have a chat. We'll find the right option for your needs.